But there's a lot of guys, I mean, it was one big party from the time they got into the business till the time they're out of the business, and
They're still partying,
they're still looking for the
and
party.
a lot of them aren't alive anymore.
You know, if you bring it up to speed, if you look back at the wrestlers that were in my day, there's not too many that have survived. A lot of them have just died from drugs overdose, drinking, mixing them up, and they just never let it go.
Because drugs, it doesn't care. It doesn't matter if you're young, old, rich, poor, white, black, red, green, whatever. It's going to take control of your body.
And I'm in tremendous shape even today. And it's not because I abused a lot of drugs and alcohol out there. It's because I used my head, because I was smart enough to know that those things would kill them.
Maybe they had a difficult time transitioning to real life, like when Kurt Hennig was done with WWF and WWF was done with him, trying to do, I don't think financially he needed to work indie shows, he needed to be anywhere. He just missed. He was one of the boys. He missed the goods. And it's just Curtis' example just came to my mind. And the transition to real life. And maybe that takes a toll on you mentally, and mentally can do a lot to you physically. Granted, I know it was drug related.
And I'll tell you what, I love Mr. Perfect. I miss him. What a great man. I learned so much from him. I only wish he had learned something from me. Because according to the toxicology report, he died of a cocaine overdose. And I'm not saying it to rub it in. I'm just saying if anybody out there is listening, please, you gotta have some limits to your fun. Okay, don't get your name in the paper.
Owen's death was not, he didn't choose it. It was chosen for it, sort of thing that happened. Whereas so many other wrestlers that have passed away or died, usually at their own hand.
But there were some others who just died in their sleep. I mean, I think Ray Hernandez Hercules, he died in his sleep. Brian Adams died in his sleep. Big Boss Man. That I don't know. I'm not in a position.
Big Boss Man, Lord save his soul. People didn't have a chance to know Big Boss Man, Ray Traylor, as I did, because I traveled with him around the world. And I gotta tell you today, he's the kindest person you ever want to meet.
But when it comes to some of these boys who have made millions of dollars, some of these wrestlers who have made millions of dollars, Rick Rude himself, still wanting to be a part of that. And it's not there for you.
You have a dream in your life, and you struggle to get that dream. And those that achieve it, somehow inside feel, I've done it. How grand is this? But then you realize it's not that grand, and it didn't satisfy your hunger. Now the problem becomes when the dream is taken away. And when that dream is taken away from you, regardless of your talent or your ability, then you feel raped. Once you've been raped, you don't feel like living anymore. You want to give up. And I think broken hearts kill more people than steroids and drugs ever did.